Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, first off, we're back on the telephone. It's a little chicken update. I spilled a glass of water directly, not just on top of the computer, like directly inside of it. So right now, everything is all pulled apart, drying off. Fingers crossed it's all going to work and not cost me a lot of money to replace everything, hopefully. But that is why we're recording on the telephone today, unfortunately. So if you guys haven't already, appreciate it if you throw that code chicken into the shop. If you want to see me get the computer back in one piece, definitely does help to use that creator code. So thank you guys that do that. Now that being said, I'm just taking a quick look at the time. Okay. That being said, we're still collecting. So we're just going to get right into some matches here and see how this goes. So still at 70R, or waiting to go to 70R. This guy doesn't have rockets, so this might not be too bad. What I've started doing is delaying Brick a little bit, and that seems to help with her not dying instantly. I've been complaining about that in the last couple of videos. But I think we can rectify. There's a shock. I think we can rectify that as if we just simply delay her a little bit. She doesn't need to land with the tanks and the melons because she's a little bit proud and she stands out directly in front of them. So let's get rid of some of these mines over here. Brick's doing her thing where she wants to die, so we'll let her do that. And yeah, so we're not going to get a push point, guys, until we get a couple chests past 7, which I almost have now if I unlock everything we've got here. But I think we still need to wait a little bit, unfortunately. Let's go. I didn't know what I wanted to do there. Okay, Brick is down. I repeat, Brick is down. But you guys let me know in the comments what's working for you. I know a lot of you guys went tanks and Rodero, and that's definitely a more viable strategy than what I'm doing right now, but I'm all about those stat nodes. I think those are going to be big, and I think getting those sooner is going to pay off. So hopefully it does, because the entire season really is dependent on that at this point, because I've still only got rank 17. No 18 rank chests, and as you guys know, without the rank chests, it gets difficult to get ahead. We're going to be fighting from behind a little bit here. This guy's going to beat us on time, it looks like, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because like I said, we're collecting. As long as we can collect in gold until, you know, something good is going to happen, which I assume it will at some point, it doesn't really matter. So the melons do kill some of the critters, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. Sometimes it looks like they do. Sometimes it looks like they don't. So that was a loss by 23 seconds. Let's keep moving ahead. In terms of bases, for the, in quotations, 70R, the 150 engine, or sorry, 150 key engine room, I think we're going to be looking at sort of that back compact one. Now, that one works, but it doesn't work unless you have all of the, like, enough stats to really help it. That's why yesterday we saw some of those guys in Diamond with that engine room layout, but they were really just in Diamond because they were really early to it, and they didn't have the stats. I mean, I'm sure they do now to support it. So let's see. This attack seems to be going. I shouldn't jinx it. It seems to be going all right. Let's go critters over here. This guy's no rockets. I was wondering why this is so easy. None of our little stuff is dying. All right, let's see if we can get one more battle orders. Brick in the shock mine. No, sir. Or should I say no, ma'am? She's going downtown to Pound Town with that cannon. That's shock over here. Probably should have done that earlier. This guy's got a flotsam cannon, which is pretty interesting. A little bit different, shaking it up. I like it. Being creative. Flotsam cannon versus bombers, pretty much useless, so not really sure what the idea is there, but tanks will do fine. Everything else will do fine, but the melons will totally outspace it, so not really required. It does do damage with its rockets, though, so we want to look out for those. Alright, now, once this guy goes down, we're okay to flare. And we only got one batch of critters. I'm not going to bother with the barrage because it's only level 1, so it doesn't really pack that much of a punch. 215 against the W ERP 1970. What a name. What a name. Oh, he's got heavy choppers. Look at that. Look at that. And 90 troop damage. Probably doesn't have... He either doesn't have heavies... He can't have heavies, or he would have smoked us. I mean, there's shock mines and shock launchers, so I wouldn't think heavy chopper rush would be too strong in this meta, but Mr. Earp is showing us that it potentially is a thing. Actually, not really. He just kind of drove that in the ground. All right, so we now have enough to go to 7, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. Now, with that, hey, this is kind of a base. I'm certainly not going to make you guys sit through a whole base swap, but let's put this over here, and we'll go something like this. And yeah, definitely not the greatest base, but it'll at least give us an idea of if these bases are much better or much worse. And just gonna throw some crap down there. It kind of looks like a base, doesn't it? I mean, this cannon's a little bit off in no man's land, but other than that, it looks... I think what we need to do is move this guy maybe way over here, and something like that. Okay. It kind of looks like a base. Looks pretty easy to split drop against, but whatever. All right, let's dive into the next one here. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that... so the computer, I took it to a repair shop. I showed it to Cam. He's a computer repairman too that's been helping me with what to do. So basically what happened was I spilled like a glass of water on it and just unplugged it right away. It was on, but it was on sleep mode, so I don't think it was firing up too badly. So we might have got lucky there. Might have been unlucky, I don't know yet. But yeah, just unplugged everything, took it all apart, took all the parts out of it, and just put a fan on it, let it dry. And then I didn't try to turn it on after that. I just took it right to the PC place in the morning, well, this morning. And yeah, he said that they're gonna put everything in like a silica gel or something and just rip it all apart. Because I'm not good at computers, so I don't know how to like I didn't build it myself or anything. I don't know how to take this stuff out. Like I'm sure I would break it for sure. So they're gonna do that, and then yeah, fingers crossed that nothing expensive is broken or the whole thing isn't broken, and I can actually just put it back together and move my cup holder to the opposite side of the desk going forward, I think is what we'll do. This base is tough. Let's go here. Not really sure what the call is on that one. Not really sure. I think we'll just take out these engines and just hope that that works. But regardless, I think this attack gets us that our first multi-node after, so that's good. We'll probably go with building health for the first few, just to give us a fighting chance at having a win at some of these bases. But I don't think right now, without any of the stats, the base is going to be difficult to take down. It might just be a touch more time-consuming than the other engines were, so, or the other deck layout was. So we'll see what's going to happen there. And I mean, this has gone on a very long time, and he's still going, so that's got to be good news. And let's go critters over here. Just want to get them hung up on that shock mine, also clear that other mine. And I still have flares at tick 3, which I'll probably change. Oh, I should have. Oh, no, it hit the critter. Let's go. All right, let's go this way. He's definitely fizzled. There's no way that he's still going. Okay, no critters up there. Let's go. All right, so 7 ER wins. 7 ER wins. I thought it was going to be a trap, but a minute and 7 seconds, we get the job done. Let's go. Against Mr. Grinder. Let's see what he used real quick. Tanks, rifle, bomber, brick. Oh, he had 50 building health. That's why it took so long. Oh, he got wrecked on this side, like right away. He lost all of his troops. I think he had rifles or something in there. So anyways, we don't have to watch that. That's boring. But hey, man, back to 17. And one more attack will get us a little bit of stat notes. So things are on the up. All right, there it is. And hopefully next video will come back from the computer. But if not, we got to do what we got to do. So appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. Hope your season's going well. Let me know in the comments. And we'll catch you next one. Check it out. Back.